Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so we have a few things we could do here in the camp hall. The first is to speak with the fading horospecs. Okay, well, let's try that. She sits in a ghoulish tent made of the bone and hide of long dead beasts, saving her energy for the next great behemoth to reach its grisly end. Ask her about her. How long is she? Have we done this before? I think we did. I think we asked her about the traveller. Shakes her head. I've seen nothing of this, but nor have I asked. If I have it in me once, I have my answer. I will attempt a divination. Okay, yeah, get the chance later on. Okay. Okay, no more questions for you. We could cut some flesh from the shellnate for the shellnate. Okay, let's do that. The carcass of the last beast to expire in this place still has plenty of meat hanging from its bones, pickled and pungent. Your crew would face starvation 100 times before adding this still quavering mass of gluttonous blubber to the supplies. To the shellnet, however, it probably counts as hot cuisine. Okay, and shops, there are some. We could buy some fuel. Mightn't be a bad idea. Let's buy some fuel. 2, 3, 4, 5 fuel. We don't want. We sell live specimens for 7 strange cat should be wanted. We don't have room for it though. And we could sell 10 hunting trophies. No, we'll keep those. Okay. Right, so that's that done. We're going to set off. And then we're going to surface. Hopefully we won't get our ass kicked as soon as we surface. Okay. And then let's head on over here. Because apparently the shellnet may be interested in what we just got. Okay, and we'll dock there. Supply the redolent flesh merchant. It's only 1 barrel, but it's a very large barrel. Okay, let's do that. The redolent flesh merchant dips a finger into the quivering blubber and tastes it with shivering enjoyment. He pays you and gets to work selling it by the cupful. It is impossible to tell if the shellnet prefer it to their customary diet of rancid turtle meat, but it is at least a different flavour of terrible. His customers are still licking their lips when the barrel is drained to the last oily drop. Okay, 200 echoes for that. Cheers. Okay, now what else do we have? Seeing your ship, a hunter strides up to you. For the pride of her family and yours, she demands passage to the Untersea Spire of Scrimshander. Okay, let's do that. Few return from Scrimshander, not because of the danger, but because of the cost of leaving. Still, your guest promises compensation to cover the trip and your safe departure afterwards. How generous. Okay, and then We need... Oh, we could have got a hunting trophy. Yeah, unfortunately we can't do that. It's okay. Compile a port report. We'll definitely do that. How does one express this very striking smell? Limit of meaningful expression. No matter what details you try to record, the stench creeps in around the edges of the sentences. The shell nights, watchful despite the reek. Movement among the miasmic scraps of long abandoned monster carcass. Frequent duels where the stink is thickest. Okay, and then an old friend. Well, we can always use another surgeon. She will disappear at some stage though. And I think that's it. We're kind of done. Yeah, we're not going to do any shore leave. Shopping wise. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that either. Okay. So, before we go anywhere, let's think about things. So we could go there. Have we been there yet? I don't think so. So we could go there as well. I think we're not going to go anywhere down here. So that means maybe go here, 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 then up this way, and then back down this way. Seems like the way to go. Okay, so head towards the Reef of Roses. We are going to have trouble with our terror in the not too distant future. And I'm actually going to speed up because I think I can get there before we tick up one more. And then we can get ourselves a little bit of respite in here. And then I'm not sure if we can get to the next island before it goes back up again, but I'm certainly going to try. Get towards the coast, hug the coast a bit. Yeah, the longer we can keep it below 90, the better. Okay, Tara's building again. Okay. And let's set off from here. Right, we're giving ourselves the best chance. Gonna get across here. We're then next to the coast, so we should be okay. Let's send it to Zebat. Should tell us there's something, yeah, underwater to the northwest. Okay, yeah. So let's go through here. When we get to around here, then we can dive. Okay, and then let's get diving. About here, I guess. No, I guess wait a little bit more. Has to be somewhere here. There we go. Okay, and we're actually right here. Need to turn around though. Then let's pop in there. Okay, we're at Rosegate. Right, let's start with witness a reunion, or let's read this first. It's not so much a port as a shop with a dock. Coloured ceiling lights shine onto display cases lining the walls. A large shop counter dominates the room. Cigars, ashtrays, guillotines, matches, and carved boxes are all for sale. Each step here transports you into a new realm. At one moment, the heady aroma of summer flowers, then the earthly fug of fungus, the bitter warmth of morning coffee, the sickening sweetness of sweat and midnight honey. Okay, let's witness a reunion. The crotchety tobacconist bends over the shop counter, annotating a large sheet of paper. He glances up at the dogged apprentice and bites down his cigar. His face is blackened with soot. Last batch blew up on me. Welcome back. A man's hope. The crotchety tobacconist reaches across the counter to shake your hand. Our patron has forsaken us. He's only interested in his project to the south. He left my apprentice to starve, and he hasn't arranged a delivery of the materials I require. I'll run out of rubies to try to convince him otherwise, which makes your intervention all the more propitious. He puffs a great ring of smoke into the air above your head. It takes several moments for the halo to disperse. My lady, we're on the verge of a tremendous breakthrough. I'm about to create something beautiful, something noble, a cigar which will burn underwater. I think I've finally found the right mixture. He taps the sheet on his counter. It is covered in incomprehensible scrawling equations beyond the mathematical. 3 flavours, something robust, something bitter, and something luscious. Once I have them, I can finally complete it. Interesting. Okay. Cultivating a robust flavour, the taste of kettle steam, taste of mild coffee, and then the taste of stale pastry. Very interesting. I like that though. Scientists who are looking for money are always on the verge of a major breakthrough. Okay, and then the creation of a cigar. The crotchety tobacconist has a dream to create a cigar that can be smoked underwater, and with your help, it might come true. Okay, I think, yeah. Let's talk to him about that again. Here we are. In pursuit of 3 flavours, the crotchety tobacconist mutters himself while fussing his notes. Occasionally he glances over his shoulder to the stairs running up one side of his shop. They ascend to a room marked workshop. Labouring for the robust flavour, the crotchety tobacconist glowers at the rumbling crate. We need to shift the bloody thing up the stairs. Help us get it up there, won't you? Straightforward challenge. 3 romantic literature. That's not good. Let's do that. 1 labour step at a time, the 3 of you carry the crate up the stairs. The apprentice takes heavy breaths. The tobacconist swears so often, you are uncertain if he breathes at all. Eventually you make it into the workshop and chain the cargo into the corner. You unfinished brother, the tobacconist huffs, stretching his back. We got you now. Okay, yes, bastards maybe. Okay, let's do that. Then next, we don't have that one. What does that one need? Oh, an unread log. Okay, stoking inspiration for the luscious flavour. The crotchety tobacconist is polishing an already gleaming case. The flavour must be something that'll make knees weak and hearts flutter. Perfect. The crotchety tobacconist scrutinises the literature through his pince nez. He carves into pages with a razor and carefully extracts passages of word. I tell you, he says between puffs of his cigar, reading this makes me feel old. Before London fell, I never dreamed of such carnality. Not because I wouldn't desire it, but because I never imagined the possibilities they explore here. Finely chosen, my lady. Okay, so we need to get 3 more of those. Studies romance excerpts, their breathless reclamations, such as one might utterly. Okay, Let's see here. The crusty tobacconist studies the romance's excerpts. They're breathless exclamations, such as one might utter after a vigorous regime of calisthenics. I always thought it was calisthenics. Calisthenics? Yeah, calisthenics. My lady, I need you to make a poem with these phrases, and I need it to be badly written. Well, I can do that. You write with the crotchety tobacconist puffing away behind your shoulder, blowing curling clouds of daffodil-scented smoke over your page. He smirks as he reads and claps you on the back. Fine! Nearly too fine. Enough to quicken and curdle the blood. Excellent work. Help me prepare. Okay, well, let's keep going at this, I guess. The crusty tobacconist grins at his reflection in the display case. I've got one of those mushrooms. What do you call them? Oh, sod it. I've got one in a jar, but first, it'll need to care about poetry. Can you bring it around? You spend hours reciting the popular sea ballads of love in wolf-stacked taverns, love beneath the decks, and love in the far-flung ports. Eventually, the crotchety tobacconist stops by to see your progress. He takes your poem from his pocket, presses against the jar. The Blemmigan bangs pitifully against the glass. Listen, the tobacconist cries, clapping you on the back. Hear that tapping? It's correcting your meter. He cackles, smoke curling upwards from his lips. Well done, my lady. Okay, I guess we're harvesting the luscious flavour then. That mushroom is at work upstairs, editing your poetry. The crotchety tobacconist looks meaningfully at the razor left open on the counter. Shall we? The Blemmigan has used half a pot of red ink editing your poetry. It's so absorbed in criticism, it is unaware of you and the tobacconist. Carve it up. Don't disturb it, the tobacconist whispers. Just take your knife and... Yeah, let's help. The Blemmigan does not notice you looming over it as it corrects your meter. It does not notice you raising the knife as it considers helpful edits to your rhyme. And when you drive the blade straight into its cap, it just shudders and dies. A vicious purple mixes with the red ink. The tobacconist chuckles and blows a satisfied steam of maple-tasting smoke. Now, my lady, shall I show you how to carve up the little... Sample a high... Okay, I guess we're done there. Well, done as we can be. Let's take a pamphlet. Neatly printed histories of the shop are stacked high on one of the display cases. A notice encourages visitors to take one. Self-published plaudits. The pamphlet describes Rosegate as a cigar shop, with a factory on the upper floor. True. Here they produce and sell an unparalleled variety of cigars. Also true. The tobacconist is described as a world-renowned figure, respected for his dedication to his craft and the brilliance of his creative vision. The pamphlet boasts that his genius will forever alter the tobacconist's arts. Well, that remains to be proven. Okay. We're going to do this because I think it might actually reduce our terror. A rosa box full of cigars sits on the counter. They smell of beeswax. The crotchety tobacconist cuts you a cigar and lights it. You draw slowly. Your mouth fills with a flavoured fog, heavy on the tongue, like honey liqueur. The tobacconist smiles. Your mouth will start to burn soon. Tolerate it. It's a transition phase before something rather refreshing. See what I mean? Just hold. Okay, cool. How much is that going to be? 20 echoes. Let's buy one of those. Okay, the tobacconist smiles convivially. I've a flavour that may intrigue you, my lady. It's as hearty as any stew. It'll take your mind off hunger. The dogged apprentice carries the crate onto your submarine. The crotchety tobacconist finishes writing out your receipt. An absolute pleasure, he says, signalling his name with a flourish. I hope you enjoy them thoroughly. Oh, okay, we just paid 20 echoes for supplies. Okay. That's fine, it's fine. Right. Shops. Hunter's Eye, we could sell. Station 3, Heart Metal Ingot. Wow, don't know what that is. You could buy some fuel if you wanted to. Other Shroom, Sporule. We're going to keep everything we have for the moment. Okay, so let's launch from here. Wait till we get around here and then we'll surface. And up we go. And actually, I'm going to end that episode there. I probably should have ended just before we set off, but hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.